Hello everyone, welcome back or welcome to my YouTube channel. Hi, hello, and welcome to Morgan's Library. Okay, so I don't know if you noticed, first of all, bottom of the bookshelf, and my bookshelf looks very scarce right now, like there's no books on it really, and that's because I have taken out, for today's video, I've taken out 22 books that I want to read in 2022. So this is basically like my year-long TBR, so some of these books I have already read, some of these books I haven't read yet, but I know that I want to read, and these are also books that I've already owned. Like, I'm trying to read all of the books that are already on my bookshelves, so these are books that I've already owned and I want to read. So just because I don't want this video to drag on, because it is going to be a little long, let's go ahead and get right into this video. Alright guys, so I don't have these books in any particular order. Like, I'm not thinking this is the book that I have to read in 2022, but basically all these books I do want to read. Some of them I actually have already read, and that's because I was going to post this video in January. It's now February. So some of these books I have already read, but they were part of my 2022 year-long TBR. So let's go and get this started. So the first book is going to be Wicked Fox by Kat Cho. I have just heard so many good things about this book, and I am such a fantasy kind of girl, and I'm wanting to start reading more books about other cultures, mythology, and stuff like that. Now this book is about a 18-year-old, I'm sorry, I'm gonna butcher everything that this is saying, but this is an 18-year-old Jean Mei Young has a secret. She's a Gamiho, a nine-tailed fox who survives by consuming the energy of men, but she's also half human and has a soft spot for people, so she won't kill indiscriminately. With the help of a shaman, Mei Young only takes the lives of men who have committed terrible crimes, devouring their life force as a morbid kind of justice, or she tells herself. Now that's just like the beginning part of the synopsis. I'm not gonna read the synopsis of every single book because then this video will just be extremely long. But yeah, basically what I'm sensing a little bit of romance in this book, some fantasy. That is right up my alley, so I'm very excited for this. The next book, which I have actually already read, is The Deal by Elle Kennedy. I've already read this book. This was part of my January TBR. I'm pretty sure I rated this 5-star. I love this book, everything about it. I'm so glad that I picked this up in 2022 because now that's just made me love fantasy even more and has me wanting to read more fantasy. So if you have not picked up this book or started the series, I 100% recommend this series. This one is about Hannah Wells. She has a big huge crush on this football star, but the football star never really notices her. So then she meets someone named Garrett Graham. He is basically failing this class that she is acing, and in order for him to continue playing hockey, he needs to pass the makeup exam. So he asks her for help, and of course she keeps saying no, but finally he goes, what if I give you an offer? And the offer is, I'll help you make this football star jealous, so that way he'll notice you and you guys can get together. Obviously that's not how it works out, but love this one. Next one, which is on my TBR for this month basically, is Once Upon a Broken Heart by Stephanie Garber. Now, I know a lot of people on TikTok talk about this book, but I honestly haven't really looked too much into it, but I just love Stephanie Garber's writing because I liked Caraval. I love that book, and I was like, okay, I need all of Stephanie Garber's works. I love her. So I just went ahead and bought this one. I don't really know much about it. It says all stories are made of both truths and lies. What matters is the way that we believe in them. My two genres that I love the most are fantasy and romance, and this seems like a fantasy and a romance, so right up my alley, and I'm so excited. Okay, next book is A Lesson in Vengeance. Now, yes, there's a bookmark in it, but it's literally on chapter 1. I got this, I believe this was my owl crate. Yes, this was one of the owl crates that I did receive. This is by Victoria Lee. This is basically a story about a girl, Felicity Morrow. It kind of gives me Harry Potter vibes in a way because it's set at a school. Some of them are witches, and the reason that she left the school in the first place is because her girlfriend died, but then she meets this new girl. We love gay representation, and we also, you cannot tell me that this cover is not stunning and that you would not pick this up. Like, look how stunning this book is. Yes. I will definitely, I'm not sure when, I'm thinking more maybe around Halloween is when I'll pick this one up, but yes. And then the next one is I have Dreams Lie Beneath by Rebecca Ross. I believe this one, yep, another Owl Crate one. but also just a stunning cover. It has magic, so like a whole new, I can get delved into a whole new magical world with a whole new magical system, which I love. And I believe this one is basically, it says the realm of Azanar has been cursed. Every new moon, magic flows from the nearby mountain, brings nightmares to life. Only magicians who serve as territory wardens should stand between people and their worst dreams. Yes, and I believe the magician just so happens to be a woman main character. I think yes. Alright, next book is City of Bones, which is the first book of the Mortal Instrument series by Cassandra Clare. I have decided that I am going to read all of Cassandra Clare's books. I am going to start, I don't know if you noticed, but on my bookshelf, which is weird, I already own Clockwork Angel and Chain of Gold. I have the Chain of Gold special edition. So I figured I need to get this book because this is like the very, very first book of everything. So I've decided I'm going to go ahead and start all of her books. And I believe, I think I watched the show and I liked the show, but I don't think I ever finished it. So I cannot wait to go ahead and get back into the Shadow Hunter's world. And I know everyone loves this book, and everyone loves Cassandra Clare's writing. So I'm very, very excited for this. Alright, so I have to go ahead and grab the next stack of books, which is over here on my desk, so I'll be right back. Alright, so the next stack of books, on top I have Everything Everything by Nicola Yoon. Honestly, I loved the movie of this, and I know most of the time the books are better than the movies, so that's why I picked this book up. And I honestly did not know it was formatted like this. Like, it has like, it's almost like a diary kind of, like it has doodles in it and stuff like that. So I'm actually very, very excited to read this one, and I believe this is going to be on my March TBR. Next one is Matched by Ali Condi. I read this book when I was very, very little. Okay, I say very little. I was probably like 12 when I read this, and I did start it. And I even started annotating it, but I did not get far. I got to page 55. But I just wanted to do a reread of this whole series because I think I only read the first book, and then obviously I stopped reading for quite a long time after that, and I'm pretty sure I get donated all my copies of this, so I had to repurchase this. But yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and finally reread this book and then get the rest of the series because I just want something nostalgic in 2022 because, you know, we're starting to get a little old. I'll be 22 years old this year, so I need some nostalgia to age me, like, you know, to bring me down to my youth. Okay, next one is Geekerella. Honestly, I just saw this all over TikTok. It's by Ashley Poston, but yeah, I just saw this all over TikTok, and that's honestly what convinced me to buy it. I know nothing about it. I'm pretty sure it's just like another cute, predictable romance, but I am in my romance era, so very excited for this. The other one is, I've been wanting this book for a long time, and it hasn't even come out yet, but it is The Wedding Crasher by Mia Sosa. It hasn't come out yet. I don't believe it comes out till April, but when they had announced that this book was coming out, I had already planned on buying it, so when the publisher sent this to me, I was very, very, very excited, and I cannot wait to read this. I am so, so, so excited, and this will be part of March's TBR because I want to read it before it comes out, so that way I can post a review about it. So look out for that. The next book is The Love Hypothesis by Ali Hazelwood, also another TikTok book that everyone loves. I got this for my book of the month in September, so I am very, very, very excited about this book. Like I said, my romance era. Like, I'm so excited, and I cannot wait to read this. It says, when a fake relationship between scientists meets their irresistible force of attraction, throws one woman's carefully calculated theories on love into chaos. I believe that I'll even like this book even more because I am literally a science major in school, so I feel like, yes, this like doesn't really relate to my life because I'm not in a kind of relationship like this at all, but I am a science major and I can appreciate scientists. Okay, and then the next two is the Tea Dragon Festival and the Tea Dragon Tapestry. I've already read the Tea Dragon Society, so I figured I would not include it in my 22 books, but I wanted to include the other two which I'm pretty sure all these books are just standalones, I think. I don't think you have to read the books in a particular order. I might have to look that up, but Katie O'Neill, I just love the illustrations. I love how colorful it is. They're just so pretty, and I love it, and I want to read these two before 2022 ends, which is going to be quite easy for me because I love manga and graphic novels, so I am very excited. Okay, wait, so this one says the third story, so I'm gonna guess this is the third one, and then this is the second one. That's how I'm gonna read it, because that's what the little stickers on the cover says. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my next stack of books, and then that will be the last stack. Alright, so the next book is Shadow of the Fox by Julie Kagawa. It says a fox shapeshifter sworn to hide a mysterious scroll, a secret assassin under orders to kill to obtain it. I have a feeling these two, I don't know if this book has romance, but I'm sensing some little romance in here. And a fox shapeshifter kind of gives me Wicked Fox vibes, so I am very this is When Destiny Calls, Legends Rise. Yes, very excited. The next one is The Poppy War by R.F. Kuang. Can we just appreciate a good floppy back? I can appreciate a good floppy back. That is, I don't know if y'all just heard that. I just dropped some books on the ground. Don't worry. But yes, The Poppy War. It says Peasant, Student, Soldier, Goddess. I think yes. I've heard my favorite YouTuber, Books with Chloe, I believe she talked about this on her YouTube channel, and that's why I purchased it, because me and her have very similar reading tastes, and I believe she liked this book, which is why I was like, okay, let's start this series. 2022 is the year. The next book is Irdarnae by Jennifer Saint. Now, this is part of my TBR, so I have actually already started it and actually tabbed it quite a lot, but I am a quarter of the way through. I am on page 65, but yeah, so far I'm really enjoying it. Look out for my wrap-up. I'll probably finish this book in February, so look out for my wrap-up for my review. This is Book with Chloe's Patreon book club book of the month, but I already owned it before we had even decided to read this book for the month, and I had been wanting to read it, so it just kind of gave me an opportunity and a reason to read it. So I am very excited for this one. Alright, the next one is The Half Class by Kavion Lewis. This one just seems very kind of reminds me, and I can kind of relate to in our times right now. It says, don't draw attention to yourself. Always have your paperwork ready. Remember your class. Maybe during the day, maybe most nights, but not this night. And I believe, if I remember this correctly, this book is about a girl who doesn't fit in with the, how do they say it? With the light class, so the lighter colored people, and then she also doesn't fit in, and she's too fair to fit in with the dark class, so she doesn't really know where she belongs. And I just feel like that is such a good book to read in the year of 2020. And then also just, let's start doing more of this on the covers of books, guys. This is so stunning. It's so cute. But yeah, I'm so very excited to read this one. Not sure when I'll read this one, but it's definitely one that I want to read. And then we have The Astonishing Color of After by Emily X.R. Pan. Also another book that I've heard all about from TikTok. It says, I didn't cry, that was not my mother. My mother is free in the sky. My mother is a bird. So this is kind of giving you fantasy realism, where it tries to make you feel like this could actually happen in real life. So this girl whose mother just died, she believes that she is seeing her mother come back and is reincarnated as a bird, and that her mother is basically trying to help her in her everyday life. And I feel like that is kind of fantasy realism, because some people do believe in reincarnation and stuff like that. So I believe this book will be very nice, insightful. Might cry reading it, but that's fine. The next book is The Ivory Key by, I'm gonna butcher her name and I'm gonna feel so bad, Akshala Raman. I'm so sorry if I butchered that. I'm so sorry. But once again, another stunning book. I really love stunning books, as you can tell. But I also am trying to get into reading more books about minorities. This literally follows four minority siblings, which is why I wanted to read it. And it says 4 siblings, a country in ruins, one quest to save them all. And it's literally about 4 minorities. So I'm like, yes, bring on the representation. I'm so excited to read this book. The next one is A Song Below Water by Bethany C. Morrow. I believe this is about a siren. Yes. Modern fantasy about black mermaids, friendship, and self-discovery set against the challenges of today's racism and sexism. You cannot tell me that that does not sound absolutely stunning and beautiful. I am so very excited to read this. Once again, another book about minorities that I'm very excited to read. And it's also, I thought this book was going to be long, and it's really not that long. It's just almost 300 pages, but it's like 286, something like that. But yes. Now, my last 2 books I just dropped on the ground. Let me pick them up. Okay, so we have 2 more books. First, we have The Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller. Greek mythology might be one of my most favorite things. As you saw, I'm literally reading Irdarnae right now. This one will be on next month's TBR to finish after I finish that one. But yes, I want to read this so bad. And I'm please, if you know any more Greek mythology books, I know about Circe already. I plan on reading that one, but if you know any more Greek mythology books that you think I should read, please let me know. But this one just says, a tale of gods and goddesses, kings and queens, immortal fame in the human heart. I heard that this book will make me cry. Sometimes that's all you need, is just a good cry. Alright, and the next book and the last book of this will be Sisters of the Snake by Serena and Sasha. Now, once again, it's another stunning book, Owl Crate edition book, but this is basically, it follows 2 sisters, I believe, and it says, a princess never falters. They think, they act, they succeed. I will play Rhea with all the might I have. I practice a grin that does not waver, one fit for a princess and a thief. I don't believe they're sisters. Well, I guess I don't know because I haven't read it, but they're just 2 people who they met each other and they realized that they looked exactly alike, so they swap lives. This gives me Barbie vibes. Don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. I believe it's Princess and Pauper Barbie vibes, but like not for children, you know. So and once again, minorities. Like I said, this is the year that I plan on reading a lot of books with minorities. So yeah, I'm very a lost princess, a desperate switch, a destiny that will shake the world. Who doesn't love a destiny for 2 women? We love when women are the main characters. I don't know if there's romance in this book whatsoever. I'm not sure if that's really the point of this book, but the 2 main characters will be women. Yes. But yes, those are my 22 books that I wish to read and want to read in 2022. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please let me know. This time, let's leave any type of flower down in the comments if you made it to the very end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please follow me on Goodreads, Instagram, everything down like that. I'll have it down in the description down below, and also I will have my Amazon wish list. You don't have to buy anything from me off of there, but if you would like to, I do have it linked down below as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.